on, Joey. Sorry, man, it's my first body. Okay.
Hey guys, come here.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got.
Huh? Sorry.
I brought in the evidence for the murder case.
Okay. What are you doing?
I just can't look at that thing.
What's this?
Looks like something stuck in the key.
I'll look at it. Hey, you got the files? Okay. Thanks. There's cocaine on the phone. There was? Uh-huh. Jeez. Alright. Test it back. Turns out it's cocaine.
Wow, turns out he's a druggie.
But we have a new lead. Maybe it has something to do with the dealer.
How do we find him?
You didn't let me finish. There's fingerprints on some of the coins.
Great, pull up his files.
He's 21 and lives in Coral Springs, Florida. Holy cow, he's been arrested 5 times.
4?
Looks like things mostly involving drugs. He was caught selling drugs when he was in high school. He's gotten into several big fights in the past.
Well, looks like we've got ourselves our dealer.
Let's get him, boys.
You're under arrest.
Whoa.
Put your hands behind your back.
Bro. Come on, bro. Apologize.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. If you cannot afford a lawyer, we'll be appointed to you, and you have the right to a lawyer. Do you understand what I've just read to you?
Yeah, bro, but come on, bro. Just a little cocaine. I wasn't doing nothing. Come on, bro. You know, bro.
Get up.
Come on, bro. Why you gotta do this to me now? I got things to do. I got a career.
Come on, get in the car. All right, Jonathan Myers. You are now officially in the system. I'm gonna need you to stand up so I can take your height measurements. Get up against the wall. Come on. We don't got all day. Brought you your Miranda rights. I need you to read these and sign it.
My what?
Your Miranda rights. Go ahead.
I don't want to read none of your dang rights.
Do I need to read it to you? You can't read?
I can read, but I don't want to read it. I got no reason to be here, brother. You see, I like Jasmine. I like the environment. I'm a good man.
You're worse than I thought. Alright, here it goes. Listen up. 1. You have the right to remain silent and refuse to answer any questions. 2. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. 3. You have the right to consult with an attorney at any time and have him present before and during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you if you wish. A decision to waive these rights is not final, and you may withdraw your waiver whenever you wish, either before or during questioning. Do you acknowledge these rights?
Whatever, man. Yeah.
Sign.
Whatever.
Thank you. Now, let's begin. Please state your name.
Jonathan Myers.
Do you know why you're here?
Nah, man. They just showed at my door. I don't know why I'm here.
You're here for the death of Ed Warren. The murder of Ed Warren.
You mean Ed, my client?
So you know him. Alright, we're getting somewhere. How long have you been selling to him?
Selling what, bro?
You know what I mean.
Okay, a few months. What's the big deal?
Found some. I'm in the middle of an
I don't
interrogation.
care.
Ma'am, excuse me. You better stay still. Don't go anywhere.
Okay, so I was looking at some of the brain tissue and I found this stuff.
Well, what is that?
Well, this is a sample from the path of the bullet that he was shot with. It left some residue of gunpowder, and guess what? I traced it back to a 1772 musket. He wasn't even shot with a bullet, it was a lead ball.
Who on earth would do that? A Revolutionary War musket? That's a ridiculous murder weapon.
Gabe, I need you to trace the gun back to its owner.
That would be extremely difficult. The gun hasn't been in the market in years, so it must be an original from the actual war. Wait a second, I remember going to the victim, Ed Warren's house, to speak his family right after his death. I met his brother Thomas. He and Ed are identical twins. He was talking to someone on the phone and mentioned that he collects old guns. He said something about finally getting his old musket back.
This could be our guy.
Look, he was officially diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder when he was 13. He has multiple personalities, and according to this, he can be erratic and dangerous sometimes.
Well, if he did kill Ed, he needs to be in custody. And we will need our whole team to arrest him if he's dangerous.
You know what that means. Let's get him, boys.
Go.
Is this your gun?
Yes.
Did you use it to kill your brother?
Yeah!
Thomas, you're here for the murder of Ed Warren. What do you plead?
I plead guilty. I did it.
Your bail is set at nothing due to your unstable mental capacity. Let the trial of the state of Florida versus Thomas Warren now begin. Will the state prosecutor please call his first witness?
Yes, Your Honor. I would like to call Thomas Warren to the stand, please.
My client has the right not to speak because he has the Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination.
Very well, since the defendant has that right. Who is the state's next witness?
For the state's next witness, Your Honor, I would like to call Carly Dempsey.
Do you solemnly swear that you will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Please state your name for the record.
Carly Dempsey.
Mrs. Dempsey, can you please tell the jury where you live?
3211 Northwest Ponds Terrace.
Are you the neighbor of Ed Warren?
Yes.
On the morning of May 24th, what were you doing?
Walking my dog Daisy like I do every morning.
And on the morning of May 24th, what did you see?
I saw a dead body in the bushes.
How did you know it was him?
I'd recognize him anywhere. I've known him for years.
In what condition was the body?
He was wearing a black t-shirt. He was laying on his chest. I couldn't see his face, but he looked like he'd been shot.
Why do you say that?
He had a bullet hole in his head.
Did you find an actual bullet while running away?
No.
Did you see anything else?
No, I was so scared I ran away. I didn't know if he had just been killed or if he'd been lying there all night.
Mrs. Dempsey, do you know the defendant?
Yes.
What do you know about him?
He's a history buff. I've also always thought he was kind of creepy.
Why do you say that?
He sometimes likes to pretend that he has split personalities. Sometimes he acts like himself, and sometimes he seems to acts like he's a Revolutionary War general.
But I am! Stop it! You're beating me!
Have you ever seen him holding or playing with a rifle that looks like a Revolutionary War musket?
Yes, on several occasions, including the night before I found him when I saw him and his friends on the front porch of the house.
Thank you, Mrs. Dempsey.
No problem.
Your Honor, may I question the witness?
Yes.
When you saw him on the porch, I believe you said he was holding a musket.
Yes.
Was he standing there with a lot of other kids who seemed to be dressed in Revolutionary War costumes?
Yes.
Did they all have muskets?
Yes.
No further questions.
Any redirect?
No, Your Honor.
Ma'am, you're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Call your next witness.
The state would like to call Courtney Paget to the stand.
Do you solemnly swear that you will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Were you the one to do the autopsy on the deceased?
Yes.
In your expert opinion, how did Ed Warren die?
I got shot to the head.
What kind of bullet was used to kill Ed Warren?
In my opinion, it wasn't a modern type of bullet. It was more like a lead ball shot at a close range.
Why do you say close range?
Because there's a lot of gunpowder in the wounds, which is typically consistent of the rifle being close to the body at the time the shot was fired.
Your Honor, no further questions.
Now it is up to the jury. Have you come to a conclusion?
Yes. In this case, the state of Florida has chosen Thomas Warren to be guilty.